Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do an in-depth review of Haunted Space, and then towards the end of the video I'm going to give you my price prediction. So as you can see on the right hand side of the screen, we're joined by a friend from MyPetHooligan. Now this is my first time using this technology, but it should be able to track all my facial features. So let me know if you like it. I'll make sure to include it in upcoming videos. So Haunted Space is a game set in space, and it's going to be made by a AAA developer, also known as the Italian Game Factory, and they claim it's going to be the first video game that's going to combine console and play-to-earn gaming. Now you can see here a gameplay trailer we're going to watch. But interesting, this game has already won a couple of awards. It has won the Forbes Best NFT Emerging Project of 2022 and also the Epic Mega Grant. Now also an additional important feature is that they've been incubated by Seedify. Now this is the biggest and the best gaming blockchain launchpad in the entire world, with 756,000 followers on Twitter. Now this is super important because Seedify are the biggest launchpad, so they receive applications from some of the best upcoming NFT projects in the entire world, and they only select the best few and make sure to do a lot of due diligence into the team and also behind the project, and then support them throughout development and through launch to make sure they deliver the best project possible. So this definitely shows the huge potential behind this project. Now in terms of gameplay, it's going to be split into two different aspects. It's going to be single player, which is not going to be play to earn, and then which has been developed for the last 4 years, and then there's also going to be multiplayer, which has not been developed for as long, but it's going to have 3 different game modes. It is going to have deathmatch, free for all, and also open space. Now unfortunately, you're only going to be able to earn the token and earn while playing this game while using PC, so you will not be able to earn if you are on console, which is definitely a shame. But one thing I really like about the gameplay is the fact that you've got many different game modes, and one of the reasons why play to earn games don't really succeed at the moment is because the gameplay isn't fun. So I like the fact, looking at the gameplay on the screen here, it is super high quality, and also with a couple of different game modes, it should definitely keep the game fun and fresh for everyone. Now moving on to the packed utility behind this project. Firstly, you can stake and lock your NFT to gain the HS token. Importantly, these tokens are going to be listed on a DEX, aka a decentralized exchange, so these tokens will have real value. For example, you could then exchange them for stable coins. Now you can stake for 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months, but importantly, there's only going to be a limited number of staking slots available for each staking length. For example, if you want to stake for 3 months, there's only going to be 2,500 slots available. So over the course of a year, if you times this number by 4, you're going to be able to earn 16,000 tokens. But if you scroll down to the more exclusive 12-month staking, where there's going to be 1,250 spots available, if you stake for a year, you're going to be able to earn a much greater 40,000 tokens. Now this is important because by having a limited number of slots and also more rewards for longer staking, it's going to encourage people to stake faster and also for longer periods of time, so there should be less items for sale on the secondary market, thus increasing the floor price. Now also by holding the Genesis NFT, you're going to get an in-game earning multiplier. You're also going to get an airdrop of the token to diamond hand holders if you hold for a long enough period after mint. You're going to get an airdrop of the avatar collection, which isn't really too important. You're going to get free access to the single player beta. Now here's an important one. You're actually going to get airdrops, whitelist spots, and discounts for their future collections. You can see here they mentioned battleships, artifacts, titans, and much more. Now these could be good, but the slight concern I have is sometimes if they try and release too many collections down the line, it can often dilute the kind of utility behind the original collection. But it could be in the other way, in that having different collections means you get whitelist spots today, you can then sell them for more money in the future. So it really depends how they kind of release these future collections, if they're going to do well and be helpful for the success of the overall project. You're also going to get participation spots to their private government's token sale. So this is kind of basically a way to invest in their project in terms of a token format. So if you do believe in this kind of project for the long run, this is definitely a cool thing to get involved with. You're going to get airdropped kind of random materials which can then be used within the game. You're going to get early access to the single and multiplayer beta. Now these is definitely a really cool, and there's got loads of utility packed into it. So now we're going to take a quick look at the timeline of this all together, and I'd say the only important thing to note is that you're only going to get access to the multiplayer closed beta in Q3/Q4 of 2023. So you're going to have to wait around about a year till you can actually start earning from holding this NFT in terms of the game. But I would say for most projects I'd be slightly concerned for this, but due to you having staking, airdrops, access to the government's token sales, I would say they've got plenty of things keeping you around, making you want to hold this NFT for this lengthy period of time. So overall, I'm very impressed by the large number of utility behind this project. Something else I want to mention is that this kind of token is only worthwhile if it has utility behind it. And you can see here that this HS token is going to allow you to buy in-game NFTs. It's going to level up your battleships, renting battleships, buy in-game resources. So there's tons of different utilities listed here. Now this is important because this means this token will hopefully actually have value to people. People are going to want to buy it on these decentralized exchanges, which should then increase its value on them, and you can end up selling it for more money in this future. So overall, I'm very impressed by the utility behind this project. Moving on to the team behind this project, Italian Game Studio. Now they haven't released any big blockbuster games in the past, but some things I like is they've been together for 4 years now, and they consist of 30 plus people, so they do have plenty of manpower behind them. Also, they were additionally incubated by Seedify, who are the biggest blockchain gaming launchpad in the world, so they should receive some pretty good advice from them. Now in terms of hype, although they have 120,000 followers on Twitter and also across their free trailers on YouTube, you can see they have around about 300,000 views, and they are actually posted on the PlayStation and Xbox official channels around about a year ago. I would say they're still flying under the radar in terms of hype a little bit. So now moving on to the mint details, they're going to be minting on the 23rd of September. Their whitelist mint price is going to be $115 and the public mint price is going to be $130. Now in terms of ETH prices today, which is on the 19th of September, it's going to equivalent to around about 0.085 Ethereum for whitelist and about 0.095 Ethereum for public price. And considering a supply of 5,550, these are good mint details and will actually help the project sell out even during these current bear market conditions. Now although I let's say a lot of positives behind this project, there are definitely still some risks. Firstly, they are planning to release other collections, and sometimes we've seen projects fail this in the past as it dilutes the utility behind the original collection, and thus the floor price will decrease. Also, we don't know how fun the game is going to be till it actually comes out in the future, and if the game isn't fun, it is not going to be mass adopted. And also, since it is flying a bit under the radar and it's a slightly more technical project, they have to be careful of who they're handing out their whitelist spots to, because if they don't hand them out to people who truly understand the project, we could definitely see a lot of people flipping it at the start, which will negatively affect the floor price in the short term. So overall, for my price prediction, personally, I think it's going to sell out and we're going to sit around about that kind of 0.2 Ethereum mark. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and let me know if you like the hoolie in the right hand side of the screen. I'll make sure to improve the technology for the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.